Hey YouTube, it's hotshotta 09G here, and I'm telling you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I've been working with the new studio, so y'all should be hearing a different type of sound. It's called FL Studio, is what I'm using, and I was using Recording Studio Pro for Microsoft, but I had to change that to get me making beats better, and I haven't even made a beat yet. I've just been making music, but to make me get a better sound quality, and like we have the guitar plugged into like the computer into like a jack, and it's plugged into the computer so we could record strings on the guitar. I've already tried that. It's successful with it, and like I guess I'll get a microphone to bring to the other stuff, but you should be hearing some more music from us soon. Where we're like making like tunes, tunes and sound and music, bro. You're gonna love our music, YouTube. You're gonna love it, I promise. If you haven't seen it yet, go to my videos and look at all my songs, and there's some MHC in there. There's maybe a guitar solo on there for my boy. And shit, like I just learned to play the guitar, not that long ago. Like a couple days ago. I learned it in a couple days, like 2 or 3 days, no lie. It was easy as hell to learn. It was no problem. But he has a YouTube channel also. I should add his YouTube channel and like see what we're gonna get doing. We thought about getting a green screen for the room or whatever so we could podcast from out there, We'd probably be talking conspiracies, UFO stuff or whatever, but or we'd be talking about music. Like if a new album come out, we'd review the album. We do whatever we want around here. It's Shotta's house, so you know, we're gonna get to it, and we're gonna produce some tracks for y'all to bang out to and listen to. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I know you're gonna love my music. I'm actually pretty talented for someone who, has a somewhat small amount of music career, like somewhat small amount of music production in the past. If you listen to my music, you can vibe to it. It's really good. No lies, some bangers in there. I got 2 albums. I think they got 1 album or like 1.5 albums did. And like, we just trying to get all our music on there, So, we're gonna get all the songs and stuff together, and we're gonna get everything ready and post it. My music's already on there, but his music, let's for say, we're gonna record and produce and put on tracks for you guys. So, just like, comment, and subscribe. It's MHC. It's MHC and hotshotta. I'm waiting on my boy Alex from MHC to get here right now, actually. So that way we could talk or get on the computer and work on music or whatever. So that should be a go later today. For sure, that should definitely be a go later today to do. And shit. Like I said, like I've only had so much music experience in the past. Like whenever I was locked up, I wrote like 10 or 20 songs. And shit, I don't even have my hands on those songs no more. Those are 2 lost albums, So if not, I'd produce those and put those on tracks. But I don't even have it, shit. So what am I supposed to do about that? I can't put my artwork from whenever I was incarcerated because it's gone now. So, I'm just, letting you guys know what the update is. It's a Christmas update. Shit. My bass player, he moved out. Some guy's supposed to move in here. And my drummer, he's incarcerated. He gets out like the halfway through next month, November 15th. So once he gets out, we'll get back on our music shit and we'll like get to collabing or whatever, working or whatever. We even thought about doing, we had a conversation about it, a rock rap collab where like they're doing rock, I'm doing rap, and maybe it'll be hotshotta over MHC beat chorus, instruments. But who knows what we're gonna do? We don't know yet. So we just gonna have to, give it a little while, and I'll be back up in progress with y'all. I would have a couple more people to throw on tracks, but they're not around right now. So, like all my other people I know that were around, I could throw them on tracks, but they're not around. So how are we supposed to do that? And we're like, shit, I'm dedicated to this. I'm dedicated to the music, to grinding, to all of it. It's what it is. Have you ever heard the Carter, the dedication? It's all about the dedication to music, Like me, I'm dedicated to my music. MHC, he's dedicated to his music. Music's kind of like a passion, a hobby. You kind of get dedicated to it. You kind of like doing it, and the next thing you know, you just love it. You love it. It'll be your favorite thing to do after that. Yeah. It'll be your favorite thing to do. There won't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music will take your stress away. It'll breathe your stress, shit. Like, like, we got other stuff we could do or whatever, but, here, come check out my, this is my setup right here. I got the projector, I got the computer, we got guitars over here. Got guitars, got the microphone right here, guitars right here, guitars right here. Got the speakers over here, got a few speakers over here, back here. Behind those guitars, there's a few speakers. And like, here's the drums. Come over here. Got my computer. We got a beat pad. Got the jack right here. This is where we hook it all up at. Like, we got a projector screen as big as this wall, We produce our music right here on the spot, right here. You're looking at it. This is what we use to produce our music. That big ass 100-inch screen is our PlayStation, is our music station, So for us to play our music, make our music, record, edit, process, produce, and put on here for you guys. It's about like $2,000 setup right there. Unless you count the guitars, the drums, microphone, and those speakers, which, like, we've had this room more packed than this. We've had like 17 speakers in here before. Like, for real, wall to wall with speakers. And like, we was just listening, like, they would jam out all night and we would listen to the music, Simple as that. Simple as that. We had that many speakers, it was like wall to wall all the way around. No lie. Good shit. We were doing good shit, bro. We just doing good shit. So, now that you got a run around of what we're doing, stay posted for our next videos. Hip hop. Might be hip hop. Might be conspiracy. We do whatever we want here. We might do gaming videos. We might do whatever we want, It's up to us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, YouTube.